Hey, Toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a fellow and the Rebels will put toe to leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Turns it on in midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He'll do it himself. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Green. Fires it down the seam. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the Razorbacks will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. It's a draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's the handoff. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Makes a catch and knocked down. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Grant. He's got his man. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
The Razorbacks are stopped, but not before getting the first down. The give to the lone running back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed in the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Green. And he's got it! Touchdown, Razorbacks!
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though we've heard Boomers Sooner a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Memorial Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Auburn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lee. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire, and that linebacker showed that there.
The Rebels will punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Scanning the field, it's Green. Fires to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Sategna. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear and one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This offense has a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Looking for a man. It's Green. Steps away to find some room. Across the 25, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Off the boot, looking for his man. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Haas. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So that penalty will be declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The offense set for a first down play. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he's got it at the 25. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
On a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he could not get loose on the run. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Grant. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Rebels.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Wants to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. second down after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's Green. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man quickly. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to pass. It's Green. He's got him in the flat. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. That is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air, it's Grant. It's in, completed. He's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. He's looking to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Going up top on 1st down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Hands it off. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. On the move, it's Sategna. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. Makes his connection. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the 1st half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Back to throw, it's Green. Got a man. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there today in Oxford. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll throw it on 1st down. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. To throw, it's Green. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevens. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Haas. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Might be looking to run. At the 35, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape, and then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Defense was a little anxious there, got caught offsides. The penalty will be declined and give them the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Boise State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got his man on the outside. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Green. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Running it back, it's Sategna. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grab near the marker is Haas. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He finds his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. It's complete. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the punishment has been extended. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. First down for this offense. They'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd down try for the offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got him, and they convert. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Looking for a man. It's Grant. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. The short hands, it's Johns. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the counter. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He'll set up to throw. Coming after him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not, but my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. They're trailing by 11 to Boise State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Dropping back, it's Grant. It's complete to the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This is a third and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He got it. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Line gets set, first down. Using his legs, it's Russell. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out through the 25. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line is set on third down. The give as they work on that clock. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. A fair catch called for and made. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Rebels send out the punt unit.
Number 48 on to punt it away.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it from the gun. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. He'll run it again. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Handoff to the lone back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down.
47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.